Hello everybody, I didn't expect to make this video. I'm someone who try to be discreet most of the time, and I'm a big cine fan, and I've been thinking about making video about cinema for a while. And yesterday I was at the world premiere of Aquaman, and I met Jason Momoa on the red carpet. Who wasn't red, it was a blue carpet. It was here on the Gold Coast, and it was a great atmosphere. The dude who had a speech for the all the worker worked on this movie who were there in Queensland. And Queensland have been making a big movie for the last couple of years. We have been working on the amazing Thor Ragnarok and couple movies. So I was excited for couple reason, not just for one. First reason I was excited, it was the trailer was not good but very colorful, I have to say. And it was an opportunity for DC to rewrite a lot of wrong. I truly believe they started their new universe with a very good Superman, with a new version of an excellent new version of Superman. And unfortunately, they choose the probably the right actor to play Batman, but the scenario and the story were not as good at that in Batman versus Superman. It was this movie had very massive high expectation from the fan like us, like me, and I've been dreaming about this movie. I was deeply disappointed. The fight with Doom was shit, really bad. I'm still not sure if I didn't really like Lex Luthor, and yes, it was a big disappointment this movie. And Wonder Woman was a good surprise. I enjoyed, even if unfortunately the main enemy was a bit rubbish in Wonder Woman. I really enjoyed the movie. The acting was excellent. Something was off, something was completely wrong about Justice League. It was like the Defender from Netflix. Something it was wrong and missing, so they didn't team up properly, these people. And it's nothing to do with the acting. Too much CGI, I guess. And so my expectation to for Aquaman to save the day was massive. And another reason why my expectation was high is because I've been, since I'm a young boy, 8 or 10 years old boy, a big fan. I watched the first two amazing Batman from Tim Burton, and in the end of the 80s, they were the best superhero movie made. Um, Nolan did an incredible job with The Dark Knight. The three Nolan movie were excellent, and the I think Snyder did this movie, and Watchmen was is for me one of the best superhero film ever made. I'm a massive fan. If you've never watched this movie, go online, find the movie, watch Watchmen. It's an excellent. It's a dark. This is the right dark tone for a DC movie. DC is not Marvel, and the truth is, Aquaman is shit. It's a very bad movie. It starts decently. The beginning is very enjoyable, and quickly it's annoying. Too much CGI. This scene when they are jumping from roof to roof, or the beginning when the mother is fighting, you enjoy it. And most of the time, the fight on Earth are enjoyable. In the water, the fight are weird, not unpleasant to watch. They had a couple good ideas with the underwater city. That they didn't develop the idea properly. They didn't develop the character properly. The black guy, in the beginning who wants revenge and want to kill Aquaman is poorly and pathetically developed. Really, really poorly. Nothing is no, nothing is right for this movie. It looks seriously. What I'm going to say is very harsh, but it's 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 close to be as bad as Green Lantern, and it's not a compliment. So yeah, I can't recommend this movie at all. If you like the dark tone of the DC universe, you're going to be very disappointed. If, like me, you have been a fan of the Batman from Nolan, if, like me, you really enjoyed the first Superman, you enjoyed Wonder Woman, and you were expecting a better job from Justice League, trust me, you're going to be deeply, massively disappointed. And the acting is poor from everybody, even Jason Momoa is poor. And yes, and yesterday in the theater, he arrived, he started his chat, and he looked at the public and said, "Can you please rise for me?" And he put his hand like that, like he was, yeah. Seems to have an ego problem. So, dear Jason Momoa, your acting was better in Justice League, and maybe calm down your ego, huh? Because the rise for me uh, is weird. That was very weird, and the movie is bad, definitely. And I wanted to make this video because I really saw some idiot posting video online telling, "Wow, it's mind blowing." We are far from mind blowing. Nolan was mind blowing, especially The Dark Knight, the second movie with Joker. Watchmen was mind blowing. On the Marvel Universe, Thor Ragnarok was excellent. I was deeply impressed by the performance of Thanos, the actor who played Thanos, and The Last Avenger was awesome, really, really awesome. But we are facing a very poor movie with Aquaman, and I don't know what you're doing, DC. You not DC, but with your universe, something you're going in a wall. Unfortunately, you have a beautiful product, darker than Marvel, so not as easy to sell. But the truth is, if I take all, not all, but the last couple Marvel movie, they are darker than your Aquaman, way darker. How come Marvel is making darker movie than a DC movie? How come? So please, if someone who is working at DC is watching this video, slap your face, wake up, and stop doing shit like that, because this is an exciting movie for 8 to 12. For any growing up, every person who is a fan of the DC universe and who has a brain, something is wrong. You can do a great job with your your Titan TV series, and you can't do a good job with your movies. So please, DC, wake up. It's an emergency for the fan.